Rigathi Gachagua has taken his political woes to the doorstep of the State House, or should I say, to William Ruto's doorstep, with him reminding him of the various promises that are unfulfilled and his trend of pathological lies, even reminding him as he heads to the northeastern region. There are promises that he has made to the tunes of trillions that they take the shame to remind him that haven't been met. Let us listen to Rigathi Gachagua as he throws his political missiles towards President William Samoei Ruto.
Mr. William Ruto, as you go to dance on the podiums in the north this week starting from tomorrow, do not forget to tell the people of the north why only less than 35% of the population have access to basic clean and safe drinking water compared to the national average of about 68%. The north, too, are Kenyans. Mr. William Ruto, in the north, over 850,000 school-going children did not attend school last year, and the same for this year. Mr. William Ruto, the schools in the north have no classrooms, no laboratories, no teachers. Children standing at the trees. Does this prick your humanity, if at all any is left as you head to the north? Mr. William Ruto, health in the north is just as bad. In Mandera County, half of all women give birth at home without a nurse or a medical doctor. Only 6% of children aged 12 to 23 months are fully vaccinated. I do not know whether you understand what this means to the future of the north and Kenya. Garissa County records the highest maternal deaths in the country, with 247 women per every 1,000 dying during childbirth. Your closest friend and partner, Aden Duale, is the CS for Health, and he comes from Garissa. Tell him to explain this phenomena to the people of Garissa and the north. You should also explain why you don't ask him these hard questions. Mr. President, in Wajir County, 90% of the population lives in extreme poverty, the highest in Kenya. Marsabit records 85.8%, while Mandera, Isiolo, and Garissa each have over 77% of their people struggling to survive. These are not just numbers. They are mothers dying, children going hungry, and families suffering every day. And because, William Ruto, you are part of the mess in the north through lies and fake promises, please, before you make other promises starting tomorrow, note that the promises you have made to the north in the last 3 years are running into trillions of shillings burdened in lies. We take the trouble to remind you some of them. Mr. President, on 25th of November 2023 at Loyangalani Cultural Center in Marsabit County, while attending the Marsabit Lake Turkana Cultural Festival, you openly lied to the residents of Marsabit that they will be connected to the national electricity grid through Lake Turkana wind power by the year 2024.
Well, earlier on, Rigathi Gachagua had mentioned now that they were attacked back in Othaya and the police were responsible. Remember in a clip whereby he was even naming those policemen who were responsible, and they went to report to the IG, giving them an ultimatum of up to 16th of this month, February, to act and have the policemen arrested and justice be seen to have been done. Now, Gachagua says, if this does not happen, we are calling for a nationwide strike. Will this come to pass, or will it be one of the threats? Let us wait and see.
Na niseme ya mwisho nikimalizia, tulikuwa pale Othaya tukapigwa na Ruto ametumana na Mukomen, na Ruto amekataa hao askari kushtakiwa kwa sababu ni watu wake, na tumemwambia tutarudi kwa Inspector General tariki 16, na tunasema hiyo askari wasiposhtakiwa, sisi tutatangaza maandamano katika Jamhuri ya Kenya, kwa sababu Ndio Wakristo wote Kenya na watu wetu wote Kenya tumwambie William Ruto, hata kama tulikusamehea kwa kuua watoto na wamama Kiambaa, hata tukubalia wewe kuumiza wamama na watoto kanisani.
Well, why do you think Rigathi Gachagua has chosen this particular time to make sure that he is taking Kenyans back to the streets just a year and a few months towards the elections? And as you have seen, pictures of June 25th, 2024 have re-emerged, and the videos, people trying to remind President William Samoei Ruto, you see, you cannot use Nyota Fund to wipe the bloodshed that took place back in 2024. You cannot use Nyota Fund to erase the atrocities that the regime committed from the time you took power to date, the extrajudicial killings, state-sanctioned abductions. Now, the time is coming for persons to remind each other. Well, let us listen to Rigathi Gachagua on this.
We must be very organized as a people as we negotiate and form government with our friends and cousins. We must be very, very careful on how to make sure this community will never be shortchanged by anybody in the history and the future of this country. And we have known where we held. Pahali tulifanya makosa ni kuenda kwa William Ruto na chama yake ya UDA. Hapo ndio alituchengea 9-0. We will never repeat that mistake.
That aside, the president has been campaigning, or I could say he's been on a campaign trail, saying that the opposition lacks agenda, lacks plan. They should embark on a manifesto. But looking keenly, Rigathi Gachagua has been delivering on his manifesto. Like, as he plans to go to the Ma community and one of the radios and speak to them, because he's saying that the 2010 constitution dealt a big blow with marginalization. He has taken that opportunity also to tell us what his administration will be able to do. Let us take this time and listen to Gachagua.
I want to say the 2010 constitution dealt in a very big way with the issue of marginalization. My administration will work on accountability to make sure that funds, public funds, appropriated by the National Assembly and given to the counties and given to the MPs through the Constitutional Development Fund, those funds are spent prudently for the purposes for which they were appropriated. I don't think we have really a big problem about lack of funds. It's the issue of accountability, and more so the North. The people of Northern Kenya have borne the brunt of lack of accountability. And they have been taken for granted for too long. And that's why they're happy with me. And I can tell you, President William Ruto has the MPs and the governors in Northern Kenya and the senators. I have the people. The people are with me because I'm talking their language. And I've become a very serious defender of the people of Northern Kenya. And I want to give them a solemn promise and undertaking that in the next 1.5 years, I'll be their spokesman. I'll bring out all the issues that bedevil their region. I'll call out their leaders until they get justice. And after I'm elected president, I'll sort them out. I'll carry out a special audit on funds allocated to those regions from 2013 to date. And those who have misappropriated those funds will be held accountable. And they must pay the price for stealing public funds.
Well, at the end of the day, what is your take on this? Now, this is the kind of position I wanted. Yes, hating on the government misses, but also offering the solutions, telling the people what they gonna do to make sure that the mess which this regime has put us in is going to be solved, or if possible, be erased completely. Are you watching from my YouTube channel? Give me your take and your thought in the comment section below. If you love content of this nature, kindly subscribe and press the notification button so anytime that we are live or we upload content of this nature, you'll be the very first person who is notified. Ahmed Khalif is my name for the Unscripted Talks here in Dab Radio. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Kwa timba kali za Afrika, Dab Radio ndio mpango mzima.